Hello, my name is Judith Potts and I am the founder of Esme's Umbrella, which is the campaign to raise awareness of Charles Bonnet Syndrome and to source funding for research into this incredibly common but little known or understood condition. I'm sure most of you who are watching me are very well aware of CBS, but just in case there is someone newly qualified, just entered the profession, let me very quickly explain the condition. CBS can develop in anyone of any age, children are not exempt, who has lost over 60% of sight. This loss can be caused by any one of the eye diseases, by stroke, cancer, accident, diabetes, or another condition which damages the optic nerve. It causes vivid, silent visual hallucinations, which range from disturbing to terrifying. It is not a mental health issue, but is caused entirely by sight loss. As sight diminishes or disappears entirely, the messages from the retina to the visual cortex slow and eventually stop. But the brain doesn't. For some reason we don't understand, the brain fires up and creates its own images. What is seen depends on which part of the brain is firing. As I said, we know very little about CBS, and in fact the only research that has been done has been in this country. Dr. Dominic Fitch, who is now my medical advisor and the sole globally acknowledged expert in CBS, began his research in the 1990s. What we do know is that there are at least 1 million people in the UK who live in a world of hallucinations with CBS. We also know that CBS is exacerbated by isolation, by stress, and by fever, all of which we are experiencing at the moment. I am speaking to you now to urge you to always ask your patients if they are seeing something which is clearly not real, or if they have been seeing pleasant things which have now turned unpleasant. Over the time of lockdown, my helpline, which is now answered for me by the RNIB, and my email inbox have both been inundated with calls from very worried people or members of someone's family to say exactly this. I spoke last week to a radio station in America. The presenter has CBS, and he told me that his CBS has, as he said, gone berserk since lockdown. It is heartbreaking to think of all the people in this country who perhaps do not know why they have hallucinations. It's my job to spread the word, but as you can appreciate, it's very difficult to do that at the moment. So I am relying on you. I would be enormously grateful if you could help.